We are back again, and obviously, it's been almost a month that we upload on our social media platforms, especially on YouTube. And as you can see, we were last week. I gave an announcement on my all my social media platform that we are transforming from Nanaya Sports Analysis to Sports Gazettes, and now everything is set. We are ready to give more fire. And from now on going, we are coming to do back to back uploading on all social media platforms, especially on YouTube. So what I want you to do is, now we are back and we are set. Just take your phone, search our name Sports Gazette, and subscribe to our channel, share, like our videos. And what I want you to do is, when you subscribe, please put the notification button on all, so that anytime that we drop a video, you will be the first to watch. And give your comment, share, so that we all help build this brand. Yeah, that's what I want to do. But there's a big game coming up over the weekend, and obviously the two teams who will be engaged in this game are Chelsea and Arsenal, who have a very respect and excellent result in the midweek games against their respective opponents. In Chelsea's game against Barcelona, which they dominated the game and did very well, and they did the most important thing, take the win. And in Arsenal's game, you know what it is. You know what it is, because it's a very, very big result, because Bayer were coming into the game with on a 18 games unbeaten run. So for Arsenal to beat them in this game was a very astonished performance. So, and it's like it has set up the tone for us to go into the weekend game against the two teams, and it will be a very, very good game, very, very good game. That's what I want us to talk about now. But please do follow us on all social media platforms, whether it's on TikTok, X, Twitter, wherever, YouTube, ever. The name is Sports Gazette. The name is Sports Gazette. Please follow us so that we can help build this brand. And this weekend, to be honest, it's not only me. On all social media platforms, everyone is ready. Everyone can't wait for the game to come on Sunday. And me personally, I can't wait for the game to happen on Sunday. And people know me that I'm an Arsenal fan, so that one day, yeah, everyone knows. But this game, what I can say is, over the years, I think this will be the toughest and the the best game that will happen between the both teams, because over the 3 to 4 years, Chelsea hasn't been a tough opponent for Arsenal. Anytime that they face them, Arsenal always have the result. Always they get the result that they want. So this game has set up the tone for us to go into the game, and probably one will be crying on Sunday. Yeah. Probably one will be correct, because me, in such games like this, I hate seeing draw. No, I don't like draws in these games. But I want us to talk about one thing before we go into the game. After the Bayern game, Bayern and Arsenal game, Kimmich said something that Arsenal, he said in their game against Chelsea play more football. If they say more football, you understand it in football terms, like they dominate and like they possess the game and all those stuff. And he said Arsenal game is not the toughest game that they've played this season, but PSG's game that they play against, the week they won 2-1 against them, was the toughest that they've played this season, because they came out to play, they played their match. But Arsenal depend on set piece, and like they didn't come out to play. They just depend on the set piece to win their game. And I found it like childish from Kimmich. And you would play a bit say Kimmich. Kimmich is one of the top midfielders in the world. He has been one of the top 10. He has been top 10 midfielders in the world for almost like 5 years. Kimmich. It's because he's playing in Germany, and like much attention is not on the Bundesliga, so like we don't seem to talk about him that much. But when it comes to Europe, everyone sees him. So for him to say that, I think it's childish, because you are playing against someone, you know that this team, this is how they play. And for me to say that, that's not how Arsenal play. When you open up to play Arsenal have a way to like play you. who games one before they will play. But when back game that's what can be like on respect on one. That's what they do. Arsenal give respect to every opponent that they play. What you say. So if you can see in the first half, in the Bayern and Arsenal game, you can see that Bayern dominated most part of the game, and Arsenal respected them. So Arsenal even after the game, in the post-match interview with Rice and I think the CBS Sports people, Rice was like, in the first half, Bayern were like interchanging position. So you see that Harry Kane is playing as a number 9. The next minute you see him as the defender, and Jonathan Tah will be the one to trigger they were interchanging their positions. That's what they did in the first half. So in the second half, Arsenal came out and realized that we need to do something to stop these people, and that's what they did. Arsenal get hold on the ball. Arsenal dominated them in the second half. So you can't tell me that because of that, see, Arsenal, like, because they score from set piece, you can tell me that they do all their things from set piece. No, that one the Kimmich. No. I won't agree with you a bit. I won't agree with you. It's just like I think he's been a bad loser, because Arsenal really beat them well, beat them good. For Arsenal to play against Bayern Munich with Olise and Harry Kane not playing even shot on target, that should tell you that Arsenal worked really on them. But it's fine. That's his opinion, but that's my opinion on what he said. Let's go into the game over the weekend. This game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. The last time Chelsea won against Arsenal, I think it was in 2021. That Thomas Tuchel squad with Lukaku, and Lukaku was the one leading the attack for them, and Lukaku and Reece James scored a goal, which that goal was fantastic from Reece James. But apart from that, Chelsea hasn't beaten Arsenal in any competition. Anytime the Arsenal go there, their best is a draw. So the last two that they've gone there, Arsenal have drawn all those games. But apart from that, Arsenal won all their games against them in recent years. So it should tell you that Arsenal have the momentum going into the game, but Chelsea to have the momentum going into this game. And see, even though I'm not Enzo Maresca fan, but one thing that I can say clearly that is he has shown over the years, even though over the year, that when it comes to big games, he knows how to play it. When it comes to the big games, he knows how to play it very well. We saw what he did against PSG in the Club World Cup, which everyone, including me, said, oh no, Chelsea can't win that match. We said, oh, PSG are going to dominate them, like win the game. It will be an easy game for PSG. But we saw what they did. They cut off PSG's anything that PSG will use to hurt them. They did it excellently, and Chelsea were efficient on that day against PSG. It's not me saying it, everyone can see it. When it comes to the EPL, he has scored Liverpool. Liverpool were the champions. They are the former champions. They won the EPL last season, but he has shown that he can beat them, and he beat them good. He beat Barcelona too in the game over the I think midweek. He beat Chelsea. He beat Barcelona, and it wasn't like, oh, Barcelona were dominating, but Chelsea just capitalized on their mistake, like the chance that they created is what they scored. If not from the offside, if not from the referee or the offside, Chelsea would have scored like 6 or 7 in that game, because Chelsea scored 6 and 4. I think it was 7 and 4 was good offside. So that will tell you that they were good in that game. Enzo Maresca know how to play in this game. But coming up against Arsenal, Arteta have shown that no matter what you say about him, they have shown, Arteta and his boys have shown that this season, even though people are still doubting them, by me, I don't doubt them this season, because there are some certain things that have changed in the team, and even all the players says it. Their mentality, their toughness, like their physicality is up there. No one can bully Arsenal again, like what they did in some years back. Nobody, no team. And Arsenal has shown, Arteta to have shown that he has learned his lessons from I think last 2 or last 3 seasons coming. He has shown that he has learned from on the job. And the players who have shown that they are very tough. Their mentality, their physicality, everything is up there. And they've shown that they can beat anything in this world. I'm not even joking. They have shown that they can beat any team in this world. The best of the best, they can beat them. They've shown it. That's who they are now. That's who Arsenal are now. And when they were in the summer, when people were praising Liverpool for Liverpool they almost thought to play Liverpool will win the league. I was just laughing. I was like, okay, let's see what Arsenal is doing. Arsenal didn't lose a lot of players. Most of the players that left, Thomas Partey is the only player who was integral in that squad. Apart from him, nobody. Jorginho wasn't. Tomiyasu wasn't. None of them was integral in that Arteta setup. Nobody. Apart from Thomas Partey, who Arsenal have got a very good replacement in which no one is missing Thomas Partey. You can testify to that no one is missing Thomas Partey because of what Zubimendi is doing. Even though I think he hasn't settled in yet, but still you can see that there is a player who, if he settles in, it will be over for any team. It will be over, and even Rice testified to that. After the game, they asked him that what has it built with Zubimendi for this short possible time, and it was like, Spain number 6. They know how to pass from the back. That like they are very good on the ball, and he said like he himself is surprised, like he has built a connection with him that all the Arsenal, even the Arsenal midfielders, Rice said they can give him they can leave the ball to him, that so when the ball in the moment they have the protection that no, this guy can get hold on the ball, do whatever he want to do with it. So that should tell you the business that Arsenal did. When Arsenal got in and bought Mosquera and Heka, people were like, hey, so you just defend this in one auto. Ateta they defend this in one auto. But I told them that, listen, Kiwa was leaving, so you need to get someone to replace him. And at that time too, Arsenal wasn't having Gabriel replacement. So anytime that Gabriel get injured, no one will replace it will be normal. Let's put someone there who is capable of doing that, like how they are doing with Merino. That's how it is. But now they've got Henkapi and Mosquera, who have shown that he's very, very good, very, very good. And you can testify to it that in the 2 games that they played recently in Tottenham and Bayern Munich, they've shown that Gabriel was in there. But you are not missing Gabriel. No, you are not. The game against Tottenham, he played a partner, Saliba and Henkapi, and you didn't see they were flawless. In the game against Bayern too, he changed it and played Mosquera with Saliba. Simple, they were flawless. So coming up in this game, I think where the game will be won is, let me see, this game will be very, very tight, and I think this will be the best game that they've played. Both teams will play in recent times. This will be the best game that they will play in recent times. The reason I'm saying that is both coaches are very good. Their tactical reading of the game is top notch. They everything. Anytime that this is something that I've learned from Arsenal is anytime, and it's especially Arteta, is anytime he effect a sub, you can see that like Obano an instant hit, like he will come on and do something, and when he come on, like it will be like he the one coming from the bench is doing more than what he was doing. SCB like he was doing something very well that's helping the team. But also the BBS come more. So you can see what I'm talking about. That's the deep squad that they have this season. That's why I said this is, I'm not doubting them. I clearly know that Arsenal will go ahead and win the. See, it might be over. It might be over early in, let me see, February there. To be honest, if they keep on with this form, the form that they are in now, so I'm keep this form now, so I'm the February more. I think it will be over for the EPL teams, because the form that they are in, Arsenal have shown that they don't have a lot of weakness in the team. If I say a lot of weakness, I don't know. They don't have weakness in their team, like just little. If you score them, it will be a mistake that they will do, especially and out even in that Tottenham game that goal that the Tottenham scored, it was a mistake from Zubimendi, who was soft on the ball, and Tottenham win the ball. And I saw people bashing Raya that why did he like Oba Enimirisa. And in modern football, when you are building from the back, your keeper act as the sweeper, so he will come as the number 5, as we normally say it, as the number 5. In that instance, he didn't thought like Tottenham would win the ball from Zubimendi. Ntono Benin of my pass. All my passing he was at that position waiting, maybe if something happens, so that he can give me the ball, so that I'll balloon the ball so that they can do whatever they want to do in there. But that's why he stayed there. But Tottenham, that was quick thinking from Richarlison when he won the ball. Quick, he's no actually goalkeeper, so winning ball now, but not sending ball. That was brilliant goal. So they've shown that. And yes, no. You can't find some details say, oh, if you do this, you can score them. If you can create a chance, but for you to score, that's the thing. And they've shown that they are very, very efficient. Whether it's set piece, open play, when you give them the chance, they will score you. And Chelsea too has been one of the best teams in terms of set piece. They've scored, I think, 8 or 9 from set piece in the, if not in the APL, I think in the whole, like in all competitions. So that should tell you that this game will be very, very tight. Very, very tight. I know for sure Kukuela will lock Saka and Timber will lock anyone who play at that Chelsea right wing, whether it's get his Guardianka, like get his he can't even dribble past Timber, Neto or whoever it is, Garnacho, it's over. That left hand side, I don't think it will be that difficult for Calafiori. I'm sure this game Ateta will like risk him that he shouldn't go much forward that he has been doing in most games. He should just be on alert. He shouldn't move forward a lot. So in this game, I don't know, but because of the momentum that Arsenal have, that's why I'm tilting towards Arsenal. Arsenal may win this game, probably 2-1, 2-0. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That Arsenal will win this game. Arsenal will win this game. Yeah. If their West will be a draw. That's what I'm thinking. So guys, this is our first video after transforming from Nanaya to Sports Gazette. So what I want you to do is, once again, subscribe to the channel, follow us, share, like, and give your comments. Anytime that we upload a video, you will be the first to watch.